Yo, what up? What up, TikTok and Vet? TikTok in the house. YouTube, I'm back. I'm back. Back again. Oh, wow. That's great. Hey, how come this thing is still up? Oh, man. Let's go. Bravo. Bravo. Yo. Okay. Yo. Okay. There you go. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Oh, yeah. We're going to play the game. Okay. Let's go. Is there a cargo? You shoot on it? What's up? Anya, a million, thousand. Is it new spirits? Let's see the spirits. I thought I saw a spirit. There is a spirit. Where is that? Is that a spirit? I gotta go check the spirit, right? Aubrey. Let's check out. I'm surprised. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Oh, yeah. GG's. You're a rank C. Alright, let me get the S. Oh, you can use those to fly up. Okay. Prison sweats. Let's go. I'm gonna do better, guys. Let's do better right now. Where should I go? I have nothing here. Let's go there. Demons to me. I think they just brought back the demon. Demon girl. Oh, this is cool. Let's see what's funny. one. Horrible. Oh, so wait, this is this. This one. This one. I should have landed here that. really sick. Spider rifle? Wait. Ooh, yeah. Oh no. Oh gosh. Yeah. Not that? Crazy. Ooh yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now you're dead. Nice. What's all this shit? Oh, look at me. What? Alright, oh. Buddy, Jackie Chan. Ooh, I need to be talking to my people. You know what I'm saying? Where's all this stuff, man? Those gloves are pretty cool. This gun is like super powerful. No, what are you doing? Hey, it's Robin. Yeah, I can afford Robin. $663. Let's go, Robin. Robin's amazing. Oh, what's that? Okay, here we go. Actually, Robin can keep me alive. And there's barrels here. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. Man. Okay. Yeah, these are working wrong. I don't even know. Nice. I don't know what this is. I didn't take revolvers. I meant to take revolvers. They even tracked one person with this stuff? You got dogs still following me? No. The dogs are, I don't know what they mean. You probably rip people apart or something. I know this dog from like Groot and stuff. From Groot and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Yo, this gun. Well, I'll get the hands. Okay, guns. Okay. See? I can open C's. Oh, That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Bad wrong. It's been so long since I played Fortnite. Oh man, it's early. Okay, time goes on. Oh yes, what are you doing, guys? Yeah, I am. Alright, yeah, it's boss. These glasses are boss. I think I have a tracking medallion. Let's go. You want to play the guy? I want to test something. I just wanted to check my medallion. Well, hey, buddy. Give me this. Give me this STO. Boom, boom. Alright, look at all this stuff. Oh, they're fighting that boss. Come on. Let me check. What is this one? Generates show possibly regenerates. Is it that station? I want to fix my elbow. My stolen elbow. Oh, yeah, buddy. Let's go. I say I want to drive a Lambo once in a while, you know? I know my car's better. It's really time, man. Oh, ooh. Awesome. Let's just go out. I'm your rank S? No way, what? That's quick. Honestly, Fortnite always comes to how good you are with the shotgun. It's true. So true. We don't care who sees. We're just having fun. I don't care who sees. Mm, Malayas. Oh my God. Mhm. Are you telling me this is a spaceship though, actually? Let's find out. I'm sure it's oh, let's go test this SMG. go. Mm-hmm. Make sure. I'm seeing that thing's going so fast. So.
All the Dr. Phil and Adam Ray merch is live for order right now at adamrayshop.com. Enjoy the show. I don't think I like your fucking attitude right now.
I mean, no, that's not good.
It feels like something that you kind
Your fingers and smoke. It's like Canada. Okay, we're going away from the college. I'm gonna go not to the house. I already explored those things. Well, what are these things? Are these ships? I swear I saw a guy flying over these something interesting. Well, I think it's not working.
Dallas, Texas, make some other noise here.
Yeah, we got the smoke.
From the Desperate Night 202, baby. We sold out 2 nights in this bitch. Make some noise for yourselves, huh? It's an exciting night to be alive. Look at all the cowboy hats out, all these fake cowboys. We'll get into that later. You guys feeling good? You excited for a wild night in the heart of Texas? It's going to be a good one. Tonight's show is, well, it's all about donation. Okay? Webster's Dictionary defines it as giving something to a charity, especially large sums of money. Okay? Maybe you donated a bunch of cash to the Little People of America Association. Yeah, dwarves, as they're called, right? Maybe you donated a bunch of money to them because you were hoping they'd take you into their secret treehouse and show you how shoes and cookies are made. Maybe you had people donate to your GoFundMe, right? Because your adopted stepson Chad went off his meds and drove his rented Tesla into your kitchen, ruining dinner, but killing your wife. So it's a twofer, right? I'm all dreamt about that. Speaking of wives, my wife Robin, keep it going for my wife Robin. 48 years of it's a bad bitch right there. Sweet gal with kind eyes, and she's a wild gal. She's constantly asking me to donate sperm to urgent care, just in case there's a stranger out there looking to make a bald baby with another stranger. So I drove down to urgent care, and the employee said, Phil, you're only supposed to fill up a small cup of cum, not a whole bucket. And I said, well, tomato, Romano. Here we are. What are we going to do about it? We're all doing our best, right? A lot of people out here tonight are doing their best, looking to donate or receive a donation. Hit those house lights for me real quick, Luther. Let's take a look at some of these perverts. Look at you guys, huh? full of sackers and Dallas degenerates. Look at these guys. Had a mac and cheese portable in the car way over here. How are you, sir? What's your name? You look like a groundhog with a pill problem. Stand up for me real quick now. Do a full 360. Look at this piece of shit. Huh? Look at this guy. That's a guy you want to avoid eye contact with at the ice cream aisle at the grocery store. What's your first name, sir? Clay. Clay? Let's go. Clay, you live here in Dallas? Where are you from, Clay? Galveston. 6 Blues. I think you just made that place up, Clay. Where is that? 30 miles south of Houston. Offset. Who's just here to ride, Clay?
It's my cousin.
Yeah. How long you guys been cousins? Too long? Yeah. And what's your name, sir? You wearing a black satin hoodie? Carter. Let's go. Carter, you look like Macaulay Culkin with AIDS. Has anybody ever told you that? Stand up real quick, Connor, and take a quick 360 for the crowd. Yeah. Do this for me. Yeah, you do it through the crowd so they can see it. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. I'm home alone. Guess I'll jerk off again on my dad's car. Yeah. What do you do for work, Connor? A shoe store. Can we give it a little shout out? Is it Lady Foot Locker? What is it? Into the microphone, Connor.
Shady Sports in Texas City.
Yeah, if you could scream it louder next time with a microphone, I'm 2 feet away from you. Good for you. And what was that a dream? Right now, yeah. Oh, what's the real passion, Connor?
Real passion is
Comic books. So let's go. Writing them or just buying them and reading them? Illustrating them? Hell yeah. Well, Clay looks like a guy that might sell the comics at the comic book store. Has he ever asked to join forces? Well, I appreciate that. You got a girl in your life, Connor? Are you out there looking? Are you hungry like a wolf? Are you hoping somebody donate some of their time romantically to you, Connor? Huh? What do you mean you could say? Is there more to that sentence? You could say what?
You could say there's no woman in my life.
Okay. Well, Connor, how are we trying to turn that ship around? Are you looking or are you fine living solo right now?
Looking.
And what are you looking for, Connor? Name the top 3 attributes you would love to find in someone that would love to also find you.
Breathing.
Okay, let's move on. We'll be right back. We have to take a commercial break from somebody that says breathing is the main thing they seek in a partner. Breathing, Jesus fucking Christ. Maybe a head. Both feet. How are you doing up there, sir? What's your first name up in the mother seats? You guys all right up there? What is there, 8 of you up there? Look like you're about to ride Splash Mountain. What the fuck? What are those seats up there? You guys too. What the fuck? I hope those were free. I'd rather sit up in the balcony like that guy, yeah. How we doing upstairs in the balcony? You guys doing all right? So loud not to be in the balcony. How about you, sir? You got a beard in the front row? I can see you right here. What's your name, sir? Stand up for me real quick, sir. Don't jump, but what's your name? Who? Dave, yeah. Dave, what do you do here in Dallas? What do you do here in Dallas, Dave? IT? All right. Yeah, what do you do, Dave? What do you manage data centers? Let's go. And what sort of data are you managing right now, Dave, in 2025? Probably my data? Some porno search history or what? Yeah, is there any data that we should be on the lookout for right now, Dave? I'm sorry, what was that, sir? Mail data, yeah. And what about that moment made you feel like you needed to do that, sir? Yeah. I'll take it from here, but thanks for coming out. I'll keep it going for Dave. He's got a passion and a purpose. A lot of guys are showing up by themselves. I dig that. Guys in cowboy hats. How are you, sir? Yeah. Have you always worn a cowboy hat in public? Yeah. You look like the most cowboy guy in this theater so far. You mind standing up and showing the room what you're working with? Get a full look at this guy. Yep. And he tips his hat.
text.
Yeah, it's probably a better time for you to fucking do this right now. Yeah. So he handed you guys waters when he's sitting away from me, yeah? You guys know that gentleman? You do? Yeah, how do you know him? That's Nick. Great.
How do you know him? That's Nick.
What's your first name, sir? Tony, yeah. And Tony, how long have you looked like Toby Keith's, Toby Keith's, how long have you looked like this? About 10 minutes? Oh, so the hat is a new acquisition. And how's it working out for you? You love it, yeah. And what do you do for work? You're a scientist. I don't think anybody thought you were.
Oh, look at this guy. He's a crazy.
What do you science? What do you really do? I guess is what I'm trying to ask. You fix, yeah, what are you working on science-wise? Molecular diagnostics. Okay, yeah. All right, you want to fucking analyze that, Dave? Well, thanks for coming out. How long do you have the cowboy out for?
Space rays and galactic warlords. The season of destruction is upon us. New servers have launched ready for your epic battles and strategic conquests. Expand your fleet, conquer planets, destroy enemy lands, and unlock legendary achievements. Show off your prowess with exclusive avatars, skins, and special titles unlockable for just 12 weeks. But then yours to keep forever. Oh, game! Join the season of destruction.
Oh, who's this? Oh, yeah, buddy? Oh, buddy, don't bring it.
Years, yeah. And are you a cowboy through and through? Yeah. And what? Give me like the top three. If I was to go out to Nordstrom's and buy myself one of those fucking pedophile what's how do you look like that? Where do you get out like that? Cavengers? What's Cavengers? Food City? Yeah. We're getting further away from the answer we're looking for right now. Is Big City inside of Cavengers? What's Cavengers? That feels like a safe word for kids that are trying to escape a kidnapper. What is Cavengers? Is that some weird Jewish candy? What is that? What's a Cavenger? Cabin burst. Can somebody help decode the fucking sentence that I'm trying to... What is it, sir? Catheters. Is that what you said? All right, we're not going to get the answer we're looking for. Are you sure? Double fist, and I like your style. Who's drinking tonight on a Dallas Friday night? That's most of the crowd, huh? That's most of the crowd. How about you, sir, in the Lebowski 2024 t-shirt? Yeah. Did you vote for him? You did? Have you always been stupid, or is it? No, Lebowski, that's not a bad choice for candidate. Yeah. Who did you vote for, if you don't mind me asking? You seem like a Mike Pence guy or a Nancy Pelosi's husband guy. What's your first name, sir? Charles, yeah. I'm going to come down and meet you halfway, Charles. You mind if I come down to the crowd real quick? Say what's up to Chuck. Chuck, stand up for me and show the crowd what you're working with. Look at this guy, huh? Get it over Charles, huh? That's a real guy. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. There's a good shot of you. Why don't you walk this way, Chuck? Walk more in the middle of the room for me, okay? Yeah. Usually when someone says, walk this way with me, Chuck, I mean, say it again?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
That's okay. Is that your real voice, Chuck?
Yeah.
Chuck, what do you do for work? Are you in high school?
Oh, I'm in college.
You're in college. So you're how old?
22.
But you look 42. What the fuck's going on right now? What is it? It's got to be the long hair, yeah?
Probably, yeah.
And what do you want to do when you grow up, Chuck?
I'm trying to get into the film industry.
Yeah, what, the adult film industry, or no, the real Steven Spielberg Jurassic Park role, yeah? What's your favorite movie of all time?
Pulp Fiction.
Can you quote it?
Yes.
You want to go ahead and knock out the whole movie real quick before we start the show?
I don't think I can do that.
What's your favorite part? That's the movie where Samuel Jackson's like, there's too many motherfucking snakes on it, motherfucker. You don't have to be a dick about it. I'm just trying to make small talk. What happens in Pulp Fiction, Chip?
Well, that's the one with the my
You haven't seen it, have you, Chip? Yeah. No, it's go ahead. But don't spoil it. Some people might not have seen it, okay?
My favorite part I can't play because that's the part where Quentin Tarantino's in the kitchen.
Who the fuck is that? Still right. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Come with me, Chuck. Come with me. Follow me. Keep it going for Chuck. Come on, Chuck. Come on, Chuck. Hey. Say it to his face, motherfucker. I can hand you the mic.
I need to tell you how fucking good my coffee is, okay?
I don't know what just happened, but I think you guys got to make out. All right, thanks for coming out, sir. Come on, Chuck. Follow me this way. Keep it going for Chuck, everybody.
We're rocking a nice car.
Chuck, this way on stage.
They keep the cars the
Come on,
same
Chuck.
way.
Yeah, keep it going for Chuck. What's up, Chuck? Come on, Chuck. Can I get two, Chuck, are you drinking tonight? Huh? What?
No.
Are you smoking?
No.
Are you just...
I don't have anything.
Well, don't peer pressure, Chuck, okay? He's 22. Can't even drive yet, can you?
Yeah.
You can't drive.
Yeah.
You can't? Okay, great. Chuck, you don't drink, or you just choosing not to?
No, I'm choosing not to.
Great, I love that. Straight edge, right? Yeah. I mean, I lost my hair because I started drinking, so. But you smoke. You said, yeah, you would smoke if you had it. What is that?
Marijuana.
Okay, yeah. And Chuck, what do you like to do when you get high? What's your favorite thing to do?
Just hang out.
Yeah, chill. Pretty popular answer, yeah. If we were playing Stoner Family Feud, that'd probably be the number one answer, right? I have a friend, I asked him a few weeks ago, what do you like to do when you smoke weed? He was like, cocaine. I was like, all right, well, I don't have any weed for you, Chuck, but I do have, do we have a Dr. Phil hoodie back there for Chuck? Can we get the Dr. Phil hoodie? Have you watched his show before on YouTube or Netflix, Chuck?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
All the time.
I appreciate you. Is this your first time seeing it live?
Yeah, my mom got me tickets for my birthday.
It's your birthday right now? Huh?
Once.
Turn the fucking lights on again, Luther. Where's Chuck's mom? Luther, the drummer, you dead? There we go. Chuck's mom, everybody. Keep it going for Chuck's mom. Chuck, what's your favorite thing about your mom? Fuck, I don't know. What's your... You love your mom, yeah?
Yeah.
You got these tickets for your birthday.
Yeah.
So, okay, and what's your favorite part about your mom? Not your favorite, not her, but like, what has she done thus far to 22 that's made you go, I fuck with this bitch, right? I'll claim her in public.
She's kept me out of most of the trouble that I could have been in my life.
Yeah, have you ever smoked weed with her?
I've tried to get her to, but she won't do it.
Fucking pussy. That's cool. That's fine. You don't, drugs, it's a gateway drug. Well, that's cool. And you're, well, let's get two Dr. Abilities for Chuck's mom and Chuck, yeah? And how about a little shot of tequila? I'm going to toast you later in the show. Oh, sorry, Chuck, 1 second. This guy's looking for his contacts. You all right, sir? Oh, no, you work here, yeah? Well, what are you fucking Joe Bidening around the room for? Keep it going for the security here at the Majestic Theater. And keep it going for Chuck, everybody. Keep it going for Chuck and his birthday. We got a Dr. Phil hoodie for Chuck and a Dr. Phil hoodie for Chuck's mom. I love you, baby. You can fuck out that way, Chuck. I love you, baby. Keep it going for for Chuck, everybody. That's my son. Chuck's getting surgery tomorrow. He's going to be a woman by 10 a.m. One more time for Chuck, everybody. And keep it going for Chuck's mom. That's a bad bitch right there. You guys ready to start this show? Dallas, Texas, are you guys ready to start the Dr. Phil live show here at the Majestic Theater? We got a wild one for you tonight. Your first guest on the Dr. Phil live show comes all the way from Los Angeles, California. Okay, you might have recognized this guy on TV shows like Entourage or King of the Hill. Okay, maybe movies. Okay, like Malibu's Most Wanted, Kicking It Old School. Okay, maybe TV shows like the Jamie Kennedy Experience. Maybe movies like Scream 2 and Scream 3. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the comedy wrecking balls of our industry, keeping going with the Dr. Phil live debut of Jamie motherfucking Kennedy, baby. Here he comes right now. Jamie Kennedy, ladies and gentlemen, there he is. Jamie Kennedy, Dallas, Texas.
Phil,
Jamie.
what's up, dude? I haven't seen you
What?
since rehab.
Yeah, you came to the ranch. Jamie came to the ranch. Chasing out there in the woods.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Dallas? Is this Dallas or Fort Worth?
This is Dallas.
Oh, what's up, Dallas?
Is this Dallas?
Yeah, people get that mixed up a lot. I think people often, they come to Dallas, they go, am I in Fort Worth or Dallas? And then vice versa. How do you tell, though? Chuck, how do you tell Dallas versus Fort Worth? Jamie, have you been to this part of the country before?
I have. They get mad if you say you're in Dallas and you're in Fort Worth.
They do, yeah.
It's like a different F-150 or something.
It's like being in Shanghai if you're like in Austin or something. Right?
Yeah, you think you're in Austin when you're in Shanghai.
Do you travel a lot?
Oh, yeah. I'm on the road. You know what I'm saying?
What's your favorite city so far?
Anybody?
Oh, yeah. Well, I do like Dallas. I'm not just kissing their ass. I'm not just licking their balls.
Well, now that we're here, which one would you prefer? If the entire city of Dallas could kiss your ass or lick your balls, which would you like?
This is
Take your
inappropriate.
time, sound it out.
Okay. Well, you do have a little bit more feeling in the a-hole.
I think you do, yeah.
Yeah. Please don't put that on YouTube.
We're live streaming this in Tokyo right now.
Okay. Is that by Austin?
That's what I said, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'll take either or. It's a win.
Yeah, it's
But I think a little bit around the ring, the Rosie, it's just a little whoa.
little Parker Posey action.
Yeah, a little spring in the steppy.
Yeah, it is. It's why dogs do it, right?
Is that why they do it?
I'm just trying to make small talk. Don't fucking look at me.
Some dogs over there.
Alright, I'm gonna turn this off.
Yep.
Do-do-do. 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 Ready up. Ready up. Ready up. Ready up. Ready up.
he trotted through the twilight woods. His thick, russet tail, a mark of his prime, swung with a confident rhythm.
It's been rumored that Disney World has plans to install a maternity ward inside the Magic Kingdom, so guests can give birth at the park. The only catch is Goofy gets to watch.
This year marks the first time since 2009 a Marvel movie has not kicked off the summer movie season, which better be a one-time thing because a lot of people rely on Marvel movies to pay for the fairy tale.
Serena Williams criticized the New York Times after mistakenly printed a picture of her sister, Venus Williams, and labeled it as Serena. More at the Times then sent an apology letter to Wendy Williams.
Matt Gates said his office would be open to hiring Kyle Rittenhouse as a congressional intern, because Gates has always loved teenagers who are willing to do terrible things. Steve Bannon, seen here ordering one new liver, please, surrendered to the FBI on contempt of Congress charges and said, "We are taking down the Biden regime."
God, let's
Hate
go.
to break it to you,
I was
Steve,
just there a
but
couple times. I know
Biden's
this
got it
is
covered all on his own. Bannon addressed the supporters in a live stream on Getter, a social media platform popular with Trump allies. Getter is named after what its users say whenever they see a woman walking alone.
No, they didn't like this. New York City officials are considering controlling the city's growing rat population by using birth control pellets, which will also finally let female rats focus on their careers.
Kevin Federline, Britney Spears' ex-husband, this week became a father for the 6th time. So to see him, let him know.
Creating a controversy on Twitter by suggesting that Russia should end the war in Ukraine by assassinating Vladimir Putin. It is a shocking, disgusting example of Lindsey Graham being kind of right about something.
GG's.
Alaska Airlines has announced plans to buy Hawaiian Airlines for nearly $2 billion.
I saw someone else
Alaska and
that.
Hawaiian combined will be called
I
technically
wasn't watching you
American
for some
Airlines.
reason.
New research shows that before honeybees are killed by murder hornets, they scream a rally cry to other bees who sadly just film the attack on their phones. It was reported the inmate who attacked Derek Chauvin, the police officer who killed George Floyd, stabbed Chauvin 2 times, but Chauvin still wouldn't stop Chauvin.
Workers at the Amazon warehouse in Staten Island voted to become the first Amazon workers in the country to form a union. And the union explains Amazon's new slogan, "It'd be a real shame if something happened to your package." Fans of the children's show Bluey are saying that a line in a recent episode hinted that Bluey's mom used to go to a park to smoke marijuana. Meanwhile, over at Cocoa Melon, every baby's on acid. Just hours ago, the Kentucky Derby was won in a photo finish by Mystic Dan. Mystic Dan is also the guy who sells acid to Cocoa Melon. A new study shows that in the past 20 years, prediabetes in children has more than doubled, thanks largely to the popularity of Mountain Dew breast milk glass. Hey, you put it in back.
Whoa! Yes.
ChatGPT has released a new voice assistant feature inspired by Scarlett Johansson's AI character in Her, which I've never bothered to watch.
Oh no.
Without that body, what's the point of listening? House Republicans introduced a bill to rename Washington, D.C. Dulles Airport after Donald Trump.
I like this control.
Nightmares that turns you against your own family.
It's like switching weapons. Switching weapons too good or something.
Pride in working in the ranch. They get you are in the ranch. Well,
maximum power of any non-public gunfire technology, either to control your rifle or be a master princess of it. E3, where you right now.
For the first time ever, 2 male humpback whales were photographed having sex. Learn more about it in the heartbreaking drama Humpback Mountain. The Republican-led Senate Intelligence Committee has subpoenaed Donald Trump Jr. to testify about his meeting with Russian officials. And so that he didn't feel left out, Eric got a subpoena from Detective Pikachu. It was announced that a musical version of Lord of the Rings will open in Chicago. So if you love musicals and you love Lord of the Rings, high school must have been a tough time. Trust me, I know. A man in California was arrested after he went to a Planet Fitness, took off his clothes, and threatened people with a knife. Which, to be fair, is the only way Planet Fitness lets you cancel your membership.
ABC News Steve Bannon called himself the voice of MAGA and also the face of Yo. A new report Pope Francis criticized laws banning homosexuality as unjust, saying that it's not a crime even though Catholic doctrine views homosexuality as a sin. He also stressed that Catholic doctrine views age as nothing but a number.
A new study finds that during the pandemic, students' math scores dropped by almost 10%. Wow, so more than half.
New York City is now requiring employers to disclose salary ranges in all job listings. Employers must list everything ranging from the top salary all the way down to the female salary.
Some parents in Oregon are having large groups of their children ride their bikes to school at the same time in a formation they're calling a bike bus. And pedophiles are calling a buffet.
Police in Queens were searching for a suspect who hijacked the bus and then immediately crashed it into a utility pole. Okay, so we know it's a woman.
Tomorrow is the New York City Marathon, or as Fox News will report it, undocumented Africans once wild in the streets of New York.
China has launched the third and final module for its permanent space station. Now all they have to do is launch some children to assemble it.
In Arizona, a woman was arrested after she allegedly went day drinking while her 5-month-old child was sitting home alone, like a loser.
Texas police arrested a woman who broke into a man's house, stripped naked, and slept in one of his beds. The man called the police and realized the woman was not attractive.
Researchers say the number of gray whales off western North America has continued to decline for several years. It's a sad fact that makes me wonder if whale oil is really the best way to give my hair this amazing volume. British officials have unveiled King Charles III's new royal monogram. The C stands for Charles, the R is for Rex, and the 3 is for how many hundreds of yards Prince Andrew has to stay away from school.
The Postal Service announced a new stamp honoring the late Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. There's also a stamp honoring Clarence Thomas that says, "Flip me over and start living."
A video was posted at a recent Smash Mouth concert in which, a recent Smash Mouth concert in which the lead singer seems slurring the words, doing a Nazi salute and threatening to kill an audience member. And it gets worse. He then started singing.
Police in England are now using specially trained dogs to detect semen at crime scenes. This replaces the old method of detecting semen, slipping on it.
Elon Musk took over Twitter. Use of the N-word on the site has reportedly jumped 500%. It's the biggest increase in the use of the N-word since the last time I stubbed my toe.
A woman in Slovakia helped arrest a man robbing a gas station by performing oral sex on him until police arrived. The woman was able to stall him for that long by being terrible at it. Tensions are on the rise after North Korea launched more than 20 missiles into the ocean, and all because the Little Mermaid is black. It's not real.
This week, President Biden pardoned thousands of convicted marijuana users, and it feels like maybe he celebrated with them a little because yesterday, Biden gave a speech at a car factory and opened with this.
We start off with two
On the ramp against the.
Made in America.
Hey, good evening, everyone.
Welcome to nothing. I'm Michael Che.
I'm Paul Jost. In a new interview, Billy D. Williams said that actors should be allowed to do blackface. And if you're an actor, you should do anything you want to do. Exactly, said Kevin Spacey.
A new plant has opened in Iceland, which is designed to remove climate pollution from the atmosphere using the world's largest vacuum. A new vacuum, just in time for Mother's Day. I don't know why I thought you'd like that.
A new study suggests that the average man exaggerates the length of their penis by more than 20%. But aren't you supposed to add 20% for tips?
I knew it was going to come out you something. Today was the 150th running of the Kentucky Derby, also known among horses as Squid Game.
Firm donor in the Netherlands, who allegedly fathered more than 500 children, is being sued for increasing the risk of accidental incest among the kids. Accidental incest is also the title of the worst American Pie sequel.
More than 5,000 people attended a Democratic fundraiser at Radio City Music Hall featuring big-name celebrities like Barack Obama, Stephen Colbert, and Lizzo, as well as lesser-known celebrities like President Joe Biden.
This week, Baltimore's Francis Scott Key Bridge collapsed after it was struck by a cargo ship that was carrying, you won't believe it, Boeing airplanes. A new report from the White House claims that President Biden's billions of dollars of student loan relief will disproportionately help Latinos, which has earned Biden a nickname El Papa de Sugar.
Plans to come to New York on Tuesday to protest Trump's indictment because apparently it takes her 3 days to put on her Joker makeup. No, they'll probably laugh at this.
That's the neatest thing you've ever done. I'm covered in sweat. An elementary school teacher in Wisconsin was arrested after she allegedly made out with one of her fifth-grade students just months before her wedding, which is why you should never have your bachelorette party at Chuck E. Cheese. In a new interview, Barbara Streisand said that she didn't like the way Siri pronounced her name, so she called Apple CEO Tim Cook and told him to change it. Read more about it in this month's issue of Insanely Unrelatable Anecdotes. Former President Donald Trump seen here definitely not sleeping. It's great. Former President Trump, for the first time in his trial, wrote a message on a yellow Post-it note and handed it to his lawyer while he was making an argument. The Post-it read simply, "Can't pay you."
Stormy Daniels testified that during their encounter, Donald Trump did not wear a condom. He tried to put one on, but he was blocked by his tie. Stormy Daniels testified in Donald Trump's hush money trial and was asked to list some of the movies that she's worked on. After she finished, the judge banged the gavel and opened oral arguments with the names of the movies. Oh man, that was a good joke.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, seen here remembering his presidential campaign, signed a bill that will ban social media accounts for younger teenagers, but foreigners older teenagers can keep their social media accounts because they need a place to post their sonograms.
This week, Donald Trump said that he supports abortion laws being decided by the states instead of the federal government. But why stop there? Why not go even smaller and leave it up to the county or the city? Or even better, take the government out of it completely and leave it the choice about what women can do with their bodies to the person who knows what they can do with them the best. Their husbands.
Before her testimony, Stormy Daniels agreed not to describe Trump's genitalia in court after she was offered hush money by the jury. But then Florida Senator Rick Scott appeared in court to support Trump, so in a way, we didn't get to see what Trump's penis would look like.
So dungeon entrances in Top Heroes are super sneaky. At Center Tower, most players just grab the chest and leave, but there's actually a basement entrance right there. Don't miss out the treasures inside. Most players never notice there's a secret dungeon through the Western Waste. You can head through this mountain past gate to battle a secret boss. Also in Western Waste Lost Dynasty area, you may find a sealed door. Don't leave yet. Just interact with the statue beside it still unlocked. In the Northern Peaks, there's a secret elven vault tucked away where you can snag rare pets. When you finish quests at the Crystal Vein Camp, don't just teleport out. That decorative cave nearby is totally explorable. That wrecked ship? You can sneak through this hidden entrance to trigger a combat dungeon. Never stop open wide. These worlds love hiding cool stuff.
President Biden said Friday that he would visit the site of the Baltimore Bridge collapse because, like that bridge, Biden is no longer connected with black communities.
In a video on Truth Social, Donald Trump falsely said the Democrats support abortion up to the 9th month and beyond, saying the baby is executed after birth. But he only thinks that happened because when Trump was a baby, a bunch of time travelers showed up trying to kill him.
Some Democrats criticize President Biden for talking about migrants by using the term illegals. But come on, he's 81 years old. Let him slide. He means well. Like when my mom put up that sign to stop Oriental hate. All right. You go.
MAGA insiders are saying that Noam, seen here wearing the hair of that dog, now has zero chance of being Trump's running mate. But I don't know. Something tells me Trump would fully support killing disobedient pets.
Insiders say that during his hush money trial, Donald Trump complained that none of his supporters were in favor. That's not true. What about all those cops?
Biden also took time in his speech to say that shrinkflation is affecting Snickers bars and that people pay the same amount for 10% fewer Snickers. And I gotta give him credit because it's pretty risky for a white guy with a stutter to keep saying the word Snickers.
Oh boy, President Biden said that he supports a bill that would allow the government to ban TikTok, but only because Biden thinks TikTok is a gang member from his old neighborhood.
After Walgreens announced they will stop selling abortion pills in 21 states, CVS has remained silent on the issue. While over at Rite Aid, you can just grab a pill from the Take Abortion, Leave Abortion.
King Charles' official portrait is being criticized for depicting him on a harsh red background.
Oh yeah, exactly. You can just start a new game, press right up, already up, or you can watch me. I didn't do this. There's bounds in these algorithms. I forgot your name.
Accidentally created a mouse embryo.
Well, I'm probably not gonna win.
Should be. And brother,
if you press ready up, already up. Or you can watch me.
It was reported that President Biden's campaign ended its January fundraising with $56 million in the bank. Now, if he can only remember his ATM code. While boarding Air Force One this week, Biden narrowly avoided tripping and falling on the stairs again, and instead did a forward roll before inviting everyone inside the chocolate factory.
Wednesday was International Women's Day. I said was, next joke. A new study finds that some city rats carry the virus that causes COVID, which is why I always order mine well done. New York City officials are considering controlling the city's growing rat population by using birth control pellets, which will also finally let female rats focus on their careers. I don't think like that, Colin.
There you be. A high-end fashion brand is selling a pair of jeans for $800, which appear to have a pea stain on the front. Jeans with a pea stain on the front? Please, I can make those in my sleep.
Experts are warning people not to bring their dogs to watch next month's solar eclipse, saying that it could be too stressful for them. Experts also want you to know that they're looking for real work. Bill in California will create an alert system for missing black women and kids. This is in addition to the alert system for missing white women and kids to the news.
Carlson seen here laughing at a dog locked in a hot car. Released security footage from the January 6th attack with the violence edited out and said it proves it was a peaceful gathering, which is like editing all the sex out of a porn video and saying it's a short film about being a stepmom.
Good ideas can come from anywhere. With X, you decide where they are. Put your ideas into play with AI. Match and shape every aspect of your website. Explore as many layouts and designs as you want. And zoom in and dig deeper, bold and fire. And when it all comes together, launch your idea into the world where it belongs. It's your business, your website. You do it yourself. On X.
A growing number of black men feel like the Trump and Biden campaigns are not actually trying to forge true relationships and just want their votes. Yeah. During a new interview with ABC News, Steve Bannon called himself the voice of MAGA and also the face of gout.
A group of hikers in Great Britain had to be rescued when they got lost after taking psychedelic mushrooms. More embarrassing, they never actually left the house. The police in Australia arrested a man after he was caught at a bus stop masturbating for over an hour. Australia, where the police let you finish.
Manhattan congressional candidate Mike Ickes starred in his own sex tape in an effort to publicize his campaign. You know what? I'm a vote for him because I watched that video and we share a lot of the same positions. Thursday was National No Bra Day, which I celebrated by not supporting women.
A woman has been traveling the world since she's gone on 34 first dates in nearly 20 countries. Her secret? She's being sex trafficked.
Today is National Masturbation Month, so stop knocking on the front door.
Don't encourage.
Insider said that during his hush money trial, Donald Trump complained that none of his supporters were in court with him. But that's not true. What about all those cops?
It was reported that MSNBC studios in 30 Rock have been infested with bedbugs. For more on this story, everybody look under your seats.
Netflix announced that in July, it will live stream a fight between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. But the real fight will be Mike Tyson trying to pronounce Netflix.
The White House has introduced a new plan to put nutrition labels on the front instead of the back. So to give you an idea of the overall health of Americans, we're too lazy to do this.
After trying for several years, the New York City Commission voted to remove a statue of Thomas Jefferson from City Hall. They were finally able to remove it by telling the statue there was a hot black lady outside. Well, residents in Rome are upset after a wild boar and her 6 piglets were killed on a playground near the Vatican. But it's like they say, nothing good ever happens on a playground near the Vatican. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
This week there was a full moon known as the Beaver Moon, which can be seen about months after a waxing moon.
That's a good job. Starbucks has launched a new eco-friendly program called Borrow a Cup, in which customers return their cup after finishing a drink so the store can use it again. And Dunkin' Donuts plans to compete with this promotion by not doing that.
The house where Lizzie Borden murdered her parents has been sold for $2 million and will be turned into a bed and breakfast. So a bed and breakfast where a murder happened is pretty much just a day's end.
Virginia has become the first state in the South to abolish the death penalty. So if you'll excuse me, I've got some white women. What's left?
Let's go!
A group of researchers are trying to determine why humans have a desire to feed other animals such as birds and squirrels. But if I had to guess, it's probably because their wife passed away. Why could that make you laugh?
During the White House ceremony, President Biden wished Kamala Harris a happy birthday, then accidentally called her a great president. Even worse, he was talking to a portrait of Michelle Obama.
Orthodox Jewish leaders in New York City lashed out at a newly imposed coronavirus restriction in their neighborhood by setting fires and burning masks. And it's a miracle because the masks burned for 8 nights. Come on, man. That's a good one. Come on. Stop it. Stop it.
Firefighters in Florida rescued a horse that fell into a septic tank and was nearly submerged in raw sewage. A horse submerged in raw sewage is also known as an Arby's beef and cheddar.
Oh, buddy, ready. Oh, we won.
Quit smoking.
I guess you're crashing or something.
Yeah, right. Instead, start stopping with Thrive.
In the wake of the R. Kelly verdict, there's a growing movement online to force music streaming services to remove its music. I mean, after all, streaming is basically what got him in trouble in the first place. The statue of George Floyd on display in New York City parks was defaced for the second time. Police are searching for the suspect and are planning to serve him with a job application.
A woman in Taiwan who thought her boyfriend was cheating cut off his penis and flushed it down the toilet. I'm sorry, thought he was cheating?
South Carolina lawmakers voted to add firing squad to its execution methods. And I think it's nice that people will finally get the chance to be shot after they're found guilty. A woman in Arizona gave birth to a 14-pound baby boy. So now Arizona has 2 Grand Canyons. Oh my God. A new study shows that the COVID vaccine does not cause infertility in men or women. Damn it, why did I pick this?
A professional golfer in Florida was arrested after he tried to meet a 15-year-old girl he met online who turned out to be a detective. So the golfer, Mulligan? Sadly, there's more. For those of you wondering, in
Well,
dollar terms, a 15-year-old is
if you do start the game, I'm just gonna go to the store quick. So go to the end of the map and don't die. I'll be floating down, trying to protect me from camper hunters. Let's go to. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. 5 minutes.
This week marks the start of, okay, what about a White History Month?
Tomorrow night, the New England Patriots will face the Philadelphia Eagles in Super Bowl 52. So whether you're a Pats fan or an Eagles fan, remember, child support was due on the 1st.
Experts are saying that Cape Town, South Africa will completely run out of water on April 12th. Meanwhile, in the rest of the world,
this week marks the 65th anniversary of Rosa Parks refusing to give up her seat on an Alabama bus. I just wish that all black people could follow her example of sitting down and shutting up. A group of geneticists have announced plans to bring back the dodo and reintroduce it to Africa. And if you ask me, I can think of at least one dodo I'd like to reintroduce to Africa.
this week sky gazers were treated to the beaver moon, which is only visible for a few seconds when the moon gets out of the shower. NBA musical about the life of Michael Jackson has become one of the highest grossing shows on Broadway. And my review of the acting is the same as my opinion of MJ's trial. Michael is amazing, but the kids are not believable at all. Next week, Lifetime will air their first Christmas movie featuring a sex scene. The sex scene will finally explain why Santa named that one reindeer Success.
Stop the stream. You ready? Okay, I'll ready up. I'll just get kicked out of this game now. Operation Tokyo. Okay. Guys, please sub. Please give me likes. Mostly sub. Also my YouTube channel, Captain of Bukkake, all one word. Thanks for joining.